Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to Trails Through Daybreak, where we are going to go and do the Agnés thingy.
I guess I'll keep looking. Can't give up here.
Hey there, funny seeing you here. You look mighty busy for someone who's supposed to be on break.
Van! Thank you for worrying.
I was just passing by. Don't think too hard about it. But since I'm already here, I can always be a good boss and lend you an ear.
Thanks, I appreciate it. So, as it happens, I lost an important book of mine around here somewhere. It's been weighing on me, so I've been coming back to look for it when I have some free time.
What book did you lose?
It's a copy of one of the Sunshine Agnés volumes.
You might have heard about that before.
It's very popular and still in print, so I could technically replace it if I wanted to. But the one I lost was a first edition print that I got as a gift from my parents 10 years ago. It's been with me for so long. A very long time. And I don't want to just give up on it. It's a special book to me.
Yeah, I get it. Thing stops being just a thing when it starts becoming special to you. You can't just give up on it like that. Reminds me of when my favorite car's paint got scratched.
Right. Though maybe you're not too far off. It's funny though, I hadn't paid that book much mind until now. I only realized it was really important to me once I lost it, I suppose.
So, any idea where it might be?
Oh, were you going to help me search?
Sure. I know you're keeping it away from WordPress searching in your free time, but I don't want to see my assistant down in the dumps at all. I don't work for free though, but I guess I can give you an employee discount.
I appreciate it. But that said, I have no clue where it might be. I lost it the other day when I was out for a stroll. I was reading it at the time. I retraced my steps multiple times and asked around all the stores that I stopped by, but there's no signs of it.
Well, that leaves a few possibilities at least. Let's make sure I have a clear picture of things. Mind if we retrace your steps one more time?
Not at all. It might just help having another pair of eyes on it.
Who knows? Now then, where do we start?
Van and Agnés retraced the route that she previously took on her day off.
Their search for the book led them across the city, including cafes, bookstores, and the subway. Unfortunately, time passed without them so much as finding a clue, let alone the book itself.
Oh, I guess it's not going to turn up after all. I'm sorry, Van. I feel like I just wasted your time.
Hey, don't sweat it. I suggested doing all this in the first place. We already looked in all the obvious spots. I need to reconsider how we go about it, though.
Do you think someone stole it? I've been trying to keep my mind off that possibility.
It might look a little beat up, but we're talking about a rare first edition here. Maybe someone recognized it and just decided to snatch it. Could just be like that stolen wallet we were tracking down before.
If that's the case, maybe we should talk to Mr. Yaime about it. I don't think contacting the police about it will help if it's been sold already.
Hey, don't go throwing in the towel yet. Got one more idea, so let's have a crack at it. Yo, it's Van. Long time no talk. My assistant and I are tracking something down, and you might be the right person to ask.
I imagine this is it? Thank you! I'll check right away. Yes, the stain on the front cover is from when I spilled tea on it.
Well, guess it's definitely your copy then.
It has to be. I'm so relieved to find we have it back. I'd honestly given up on finding it. Just, who are you? Let's just say I run a bookstore on the other side of town. Oh, how unexpected it was to have you call out to me. The answer to trouble. How unexpected it was to have you call out for me.
The rest is pretty shuffling right in my store's lineup.
May this be fate, bringing us together?
Is she blushing? Oh no, just hearing you say that's already giving me goosebumps. But thanks anyway. I'll wire you some mirror later for your trouble.
Don't worry so much about it. I owed you one, so let's call ourselves even. Well, I'll leave the two of you be. Thank you again. What kind of relationship do the two of them have, I wonder? I'm really sorry for all the trouble helping me. God, brain, come on. I'm very sorry for all the trouble helping me turned out to be, Van.
Hey, like I said, I didn't do it for free. I'll cash in the favor when you're rich and powerful. Call it an investment for the future of one of my employees. Can't have you too bummed out about it.
If you say so. I'll do all I can to deliver on your expectations then. I'm so glad to finally have my book back.
What a coincidence that one of your favorite book protagonists has the same name you do. Or is it that's why you like it so much?
It's a little embarrassing to admit it, but that's right. The reason why I asked my parents for it in the first place was because of the title. But that's just the start of it. The real reason why I treasure it so much is because I admire Agnés's character so much.
Really? Isn't she like a magician trying to blend in with society?
Yes, but what I admire is her determination. She won't stop at anything to protect what she cares about, even if it's a danger to herself. It's my comfort book. I'd always go back and read it whenever I felt like giving up. Then I'd convince myself I was a magician just like Agnés, and push on.
Guess we're all children once. Though it might have rubbed off on her. She's very strong-willed herself for someone her age.
Huh? Don't get the wrong idea. I don't pretend to be her anymore.
Not what I was thinking, but anymore? Does that mean you used to?
Oh!
Anyway, we still got a bit of free time left. Come on, I think I got an idea about what you could pay me with. Why not show me what kind of sweets you students buy at the department stores nowadays?
I wouldn't count that as payment, but let's see.
The two of them began a quick tour of the area in front of the station before their free time came to an end. After that, they returned to work.
I still have a lot to learn, so don't be afraid to point anything out.
Ah, very good. Very good.
Felt a muscle on my knee just completely move as I moved. Ugh. Stand up. Back straight. You're singing out of tune, by the way, so stop it. What a sorry excuse for an idol, woo-woo. Gehenna will freeze over before your debut at this rate. I'm really thankful Sela's letting me rehearse with her. But, when can I move on from practicing scales? It feels like I've been doing this forever.
Nowhere better in Riverside than
Stalls
here.
set up along the river.
This food stand should offer mini tacos too. I bet those would be a hit. Who thinks about tacos when you're looking for food on the go? No one. Everyone wants ice cream and crepes. You can't just ask everyone to enjoy the same thing if you don't think outside the box. They need more options. But he just won't listen to me.
Oh, good stuff right here.
Good grief, that girl's been coming around the wait. It's starting to get real annoying. If it's not one thing, it's another. But it's always the same nagging. Wish I knew what she's all hot and bothered over. Maybe if that got solved, she'd settle for ordering like a normal person. Oh, up there. Wait, no? Oh, wait. Alright. Good time as any to take a breather. But I've definitely been getting the hang of this whole exercising thing. Maybe I can multitask and sightsee around Riverside while I'm out. I overheard people in front of the Blue Score talking about some popular performer who plays there. Riverside might just be a lot more fun than I gave it credit for.
Oh, this place is so sweet.
Made up my mind, Hades. Or I think it is Hades. I'm buying a new ride. I can't take it anymore. I got super pumped after that last race. I need some time on the road. Dang, that's a sick ride. Not letting you another single mirror though. Gotta save myself my own ride. I'm cleaning the engine bays of used cars today. I need to be real careful about maintenance when it comes to Uncle. He's real strict about work. You know, we started servicing Orbital bikes recently, so I'll need to learn how to work on those too. That one over there is a red star, yeah? Looks a bit below the direwolf's ride, but only barely.
But it's still so cool looking. Maybe we can try riding it.
You need a license first, kiddo, but I bet you'd be a natural if you could ride one. Not many people on bikes yet. Not many people own bikes yet, so we're gonna start renting them out here.
Even if we can't ride one, I'd love to try it out someday.
They ain't going anywhere, so we can come back if we ever get the chance.
Well, I've got a long road of learning ahead of me, but the first step is making sure I don't screw up the basics. By the by, a lot of used cars we service here are getting shipped outside the country. Guess everyone's raring to get their hands on a Republic car.
Oh. Don't know how, but somewhere along the way, Jennifer up and became a car freak. It was not my doing. I need to keep a close eye on her while she works. Tinkering with a car without the proper know-how can get you hurt. Or worse, she needs a lot of babying here.
Alrighty.
Alrighty. Are you feeling the cold steel yet?
Hey, Fairy.
Hey, Fairy, you said you were starting a new job, right?
Yup, these are my coworkers from Arkwright Solutions. We're out on patrol today. You're just like a grown-up.
I can't believe you're only 2 years older than I am. You're already so cool.
It's nice to see you've already made friends and Edith, Fairy.
Looks like they took a shine to you already. You're only 2 years older than me, Fairy. Okay.
Tell me about your hometown next time, okay? You got it. See you at Sunday school. Fairy, you're just like a grown-up. You're the coolest. I'm gonna catch up to you soon. I'll be just a grown-up in no time. I look forward to it.
What they doing back there? What the guy doing?
Hello, Fairy. It's nice to see you, but Sunday school is not in session today.
Fairy's not even in.
Is something the matter? Are you in some sort of trouble? Nope, I'm on a job today. They're showing me around today, so I thought I'd pop in and say hello.
Was a mighty shame that she'd only seen Riverside, so we're taking her on tour around Edith.
My, I half expected dear Fairy here to have already run a few laps around Edith, but I hope you enjoy your tour of the capital, dear. It's a wonderful place, so you should take in the sights. I will. Everything is so cool. I don't want to miss out on anything. By the way, Fairy, I hear you met a Central Eastern sister of the cloth in Creel Village. If it is who I think it is, you might have just met one of my friends. She mentioned wanting to work at the chapel in her hometown. I hear she's doing well for herself of late. Oh, how I hope we can meet sometime soon. We have a lot of catching up to do after all these years.
Goddess Sorusha.
It is a pleasure seeing you today, Fairy. What brings you by? I don't believe Sunday school is due today. Are these fine folks the ones taking care of you during your stay in Edith?
Yep, they're taking me around because I haven't had a chance to see the other districts.
I see. That sounds like a delightful time. I'm certain you'll come to find out how different things can be from what you're used to back home. If you have any questions, I'd be more than happy to sit down with you to address them.
Thank you, Father. I'll definitely take you up on that.
The Kruger hail from the foothills of the Ishkal Mountains. Right, Fairy? I'm not particularly familiar with that region myself, but I can still guarantee that Edith will prove to be a whole new experience. If you have any questions, I'd be more than happy to sit down with you to address them. Okay, we should be done here. Now we can go around Station Street.
Taking off now.
Taking off now.
This is Station Street, right? There's so many people. Yes, it's a popular spot for clothes shopping.
Oh yeah, I've got a little business with the guild branch here. Alrighty. I want to stop by once we finish doing our rounds.
Man, Van's already got it planned out for us.
Oh, baby. There's this nice place to grab a bite in front of the station. Ooh, some good-ass cash in there. 'Cause of my job, I know a bunch of good eateries in Edith. But Chino's Bar? Ain't never heard of it. I'll keep it in mind.
God damn it. I mean, yeah, I'm happy that my company's got a new client and everything, but, why am I being forced to go with the president on this business trip? Unbelievable. Why me? Of all people. This is so lame. For God's sake, I'm in the sales department. Sales! What do they need me to go on an inspection for? Well, they are one of our factories, so it's not like there's nothing to do with sales, but I don't see the point of me going. Work trips are such a pain. I'm drinking myself silly tonight.
Got another work trip coming up. I couldn't say no, but I don't really have the time to relax lately.
Hold up, I know you guys! You're the bracer we met in Creel Village.
Elvis, yeah? Looks like the guild's real busy right now.
Yeah, we are, and it's no thanks to you in the interview. Oh, you must be that shady guy Alvis keeps going on about.
Regina.
Calm down, Alvis. You always get so worked up. I did get a brief rundown on the incident, and you guys sure know how to keep a cool head under pressure. If you're down for it, I'm sure we can make some space for you in the team. Zane would definitely be thrilled. I won't. If you're gonna continue to work with the guild, I won't tolerate any more monkey business. Got it? He's still pretty mad about things.
Sure is. Always no pushover.
I swear. Anyway, I hope we get to keep working together, Arkwright. Alvis has his whole future ahead of him. I'm rooting for him. He's actually pretty close to a B-rank promotion. Now, if he could work on that temper of his, we'd be peachy. That and that obsession he has with Elaine. Guess I'll have to keep him on a short leash for the time being. Hey, I heard that! Those two really are funny.
The station's always so crowded.
Hey, Mommy? One of Daddy's friends will be over tonight. Oh, one of Daddy's friends will be over tonight, so I need to tidy up the house and cook dinner for them. Promise you'll behave today. If you're a good girl, I'll get you some pudding. No!
Galvin Police Force is broadly split into the Capital Police Force here in Edith, and the regional police forces. We cooperate all throughout Republic territory to help maintain peace. You can find the Capital's police headquarters in Sidon, Edith's 2nd District. It's also home to the Citizen Advance Line, so I imagine a lot of people are aware of it already.
Fans are raving about. Get the brilliantly bitter taste of golden blood.
They call it an Orbital Cafe.
Almost sounded like a familiar voice trying to tell us about that movie. Welcome to our shop. We deal in the latest in orbital technology. I attend Bassel Institute of Science, so I know my way around all the orbital products. But ever since I met Iwahan, I haven't had much time for orbital tech. My life's all business development and entrepreneurship. Anyway, our shop takes pride in providing our customers with the very best in both our products and support.
I recently started helping customers all by myself. I stopped relying on Carvo's help so much. I hope I can continue learning how to offer our customers more specialized customer support with their orbital devices. I thought I'd work as a barista, but this isn't so bad. There's so much more interesting stuff to learn in this position too. Speaking of help, my boss does an amazing job of supporting Iwahan too. They complement each other's weaknesses, making sure they can make their individual strengths flourish. Karo makes it look so casual. I could learn a thing or two.
Oh, that's great.
I made the right choice buying an apartment in the capital, with there being interesting state-of-the-art stores like this one in the vicinity. I used to spend the summer at our holiday home, but there's so much to see and do in the capital that this might be my new top choice.
Alrighty.
Our time spent in this Orbital Cafe might just be for the purpose of purchasing some goods for the master. Ugh. This store does seem to stock quite high-end Orbo appliances not commonly available, though Mistress Olivia isn't the most experienced in the field of Orbo devices, so I would much rather she'd leave the task to me. That said, it is part of my job to keep her in check as well. She tends to be a bit of a free spirit. While I do agree the purchase of the apartment in the city was necessary, I feel like restraint is being left by the wayside overall.
I'm from the Central East, but I studied abroad at the Basel Institute of Science. The institute was great, but they had the best professors in the Republic, and I made a lot of friends there. I had a startup around that time. Unexpectedly, it was a real success. Got a good hunk of cash from it. With that, I set up this place. Man, how time flies. Carl and I actually go way back. We both study at the institute. He's the one that's actually running the shop. Don't know what I'd do without him. If it weren't for him, I wouldn't have the time to be a simple barista. My parents' place being in the capital has come in handy for me. It facilitates me visiting for research so often. Associate Professor Tian is the institute's main specialist in urban engineering. Though Professor Chunkite has some experiences in the field too. He was involved with Chuan Tower after all. Well, he's a genius after all. Far be it from him to limit himself in his knowledge to just one area of expertise. While Professor Chunkite is definitely one of the biggest names in Basel, there's still plenty of other geniuses at the institute. It's hard not to feel self-conscious about your mediocrity when your next-door neighbor skipped to doing his master's degree at 15. That reminds me of my ex. He used to say he totally looked like the Z1 racer. Man, what a tryhard. It was such a turnoff. I forget what that dude's called. I watched that race too, and he had some mad skills, I gotta say. Who I really got the hots for is the president, though. It's his voice, isn't it? I could totally melt in it. Oh, those two seem to be getting on pretty well. It makes me so happy to see two sweet girls having such a lovely bond. Wait, I was meant to be doing some shopping. I better hurry and get back to the cathedral.
Get the brilliantly bitter taste of golden blood.
Still, I'm grateful I get to see such a sight.
Treon Tower is the ideal place if you want to party around Edith. It's in the 3rd district. Tyrell's pretty close though. That's the 4th district. The streets are really pretty and there's a lot of stores around. I know there's a bus that goes through the both of them, but I can't remember which one it is. I feel like I'm forgetting something. Something to do with the Tyrell district. Oh well, couldn't have been anything important if I forgot. I'll go to Tyrell once I remember what the heck I was gonna do there.
The next appointment's at...
This place never changes.
Department store.
I worry about losing our clientele to all these recent startups. We're not in hot water yet, but it wouldn't be smart of a business to look forward. I've got my eye on the Oval Cafe in particular. It just opened a few months ago. I'll say they've been doing a good job of attracting attention from both the media and customers alike. Maybe I should see what the hubbub is about. We still try to innovate often, but the things that worked 10 years ago don't seem to work quite as well nowadays. This is a historic department store, but we might be in sore need of an update. I could take some inspiration from how our new rival handles things.
Maybe I should look for something to treat my hubby with, considering he's not home in so long. Since I'm already here, I'll go to the 2nd floor and take a look at the neckties. I'm sure he'd love to have some new ones. Not that I'm looking forward to him coming home or anything, but I can't have my husband leave me either. I cannot afford this life of luxury without his money. Oh boy.
We hope you enjoy shopping with us.
Maybe I should talk to the administrator about expanding our sales floor and our catalog. Relations with the Empire keep improving little by little every day, and we've had a lot of Western product coming in as a result. It'd be wonderful to offer a wider variety of Central Eastern spices, but if we don't expand our catalog, we'd have to remove something. Expanding would be the better idea. It's always nice just having extra options. I might not look like it, but I actually come from a family of farmers. That's why I get so hung up on this stuff, you see. I wish we could focus on different vegetable varieties here, since they can be very different depending on or on spices, not species, and where they are from.
Does anything catch your eye?
Weston department store.
I really don't need to buy
I
that.
hope I see you.
A wide variety of fine goods for sale.
Look who it is. Van, crew, welcome. Nice seeing a new
Hope
face
you enjoy
around.
shopping
You
with
guys
us.
staying out of trouble? Then don't be getting into too many fights. Medicine can't fix everything.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm not a
your
common thug,
attention,
you know.
please.
And I don't want any lip from a Gekka
If you need
student.
fresh vegetables
Y'all get beaten
from
up black
Prairie
and blue
Forest,
for
look
sport.
no further than Holden
Gekka's a
Groceries.
famous Eastern martial arts school, right?
We invite
I think
everyone
so.
to come and
I've
see
heard
for
about it here and
yourselves.
there. I take it you are a student?
Former Gekka student. It's a bit of a sore spot now. Everyone in my family's a practitioner. We were pretty notable back in Langport for that, but it wasn't that for me.
That kind of environment is just stifling.
Thank you
So
for
I
visiting
left,
the Weston
and
department
that,
store.
you could say, is yours truly's tragic backstory.
Our stores have a wide variety
And now
of
you're
fine
living in
goods
the
for sale.
capital. Real big sob story there. But I guess
We
it's
hope
not that
you enjoy
unusual.
shopping with us.
Same thing happened to a mutual acquaintance of ours.
Oh, you mean Shinwi?
Ladies
I hope
and
she's
gentlemen,
doing well.
Your attention, please.
I try to avoid contact with people from Langport, but
If you
every
need
now and
fresh
then I get
vegetables
curious
from
as to what's been
Prairie
going on
Forest,
there.
look no further than Holden Groceries.
Not like I miss it or anything. Living in
We
the
invite
capital
everyone to
rules.
come and see for
Nothing
yourselves.
tying me down, so I'm free as a butterfly. I do wonder what's about to happen I do wonder what's up with Langport. With them in charge, how can I not? I just hope my little sister's not being reckless.
I haven't seen a Kruger rifle blade in so long. Fascinating stuff. Sorry I couldn't help with your rifle. I'll try digging around and see what I
Thank
come
you
up
for
with.
visiting the
Come by
Weston
and say hi
department
next
store.
time you get a chance.
Our stores have a wide variety of fine goods for sale.
They got new bags and cartridges in stock.
We
But
hope you enjoy
my
shopping
part-time
with us.
wages can only cover one of them. Or two. New items keep coming out and I barely have the money to buy
Ladies
any
and
of them.
gentlemen, your
It's so
attention, please.
frustrating.
If you need fresh vegetables from
Fashion
Prairie
culture
Forest,
varies
look no
wildly
further
depending
than
on
Holden
location, even here in the
Groceries.
capital. Tyrell's a hotbed
We
for
invite
youth
everyone
fashion,
to
for
come and see
example,
yourselves.
all while the Seaton district houses plenty of boutiques. Those tend to stock independent brands, making their fashion style very unique. Our store's strong suit is being able to offer our customers a wide variety of clothing styles from different regions, all in one place. Langport's fashion culture is shaped by its eastern roots, while Tharbad's in turn is shaped by the Central East's heritage
Thank you
in
for
the
visiting
region.
the Weston department store.
Our
stores have a
Odishan
wide
to the
variety
north
of
is
fine
still
goods
quite
for sale.
traditional regarding Old Kingdom customs, and it definitely
We
shows
hope
what
you
people
enjoy
there
shopping
wear.
with us.
While it is definitely the biggest hub for traditional fashion, it by no means
Ladies
doesn't
and
have an
gentlemen,
influence in
your
the capital.
attention, please.
There's quite a few established brands there
If you need
that
fresh
offer traditional
vegetables from
formal
Prairie
wear for
Forest,
formal
look no
occasions.
further than Holden Groceries.
God, can that
We
lady
invite
shut the
everyone
hell
to come
up?
and see for
How am I
yourselves.
supposed to talk in here when she's constantly yapping?
Every night.